All right, good morning. We'll go ahead and get started here with our Thursday weekly briefing covering today through Wednesday of next week. So just a little overview of what we're looking at. The next few days, a little unsettled with a couple of fronts in the area. Last night we had a warm front go through, so it's going to be rather warm today, and there's some light sprinkles, showers in the area, and then this weekend we'll have that we'll have a boundary just kind of sitting over the area, leading to maybe some light rain tomorrow and potentially Saturday, and then really the heavier, more widespread rain is when a cold front finally pushes through on Monday, bringing more widespread rain to the area. And then by the time we get to the middle of next week, we're looking much drier and also cooler. For today, there is some low potential for some severe weather across our northern counties. Confidence is pretty low in getting storms to initiate. In fact, I'll even show one of our higher resolution models, the HRRR here. Okay, that's really small. I'm sorry. Yeah, but really just wanted to show that it looks like most of the precip through this afternoon and into tonight generally stays to our north, but a few of those storms could skirt the northern part of the area. And if we do get some storms to initiate, there is the potential for some damaging wind gusts. So damaging wind gusts would be the main threat with those. There's some low potential for some hail, and can't completely rule out a tornado. Again, this is if we can get storms into our area at all. It's also going to be pretty breezy today with some wind gusts around 25 to 30 miles an hour. Not really concerned about fire weather though, since it is fairly humid today. Here's the expected rainfall through the next couple of days. As you can see, very low amounts, maybe up to 1/4 of an inch on the eastern shore. But otherwise, not really a whole lot in the way of accumulating rain in the next couple of days. As we shift to the Sunday to Tuesday time period, we're looking at some more substantial rainfall, especially in the southeast, where we could see up to around 2 inches, and most of that would be in the Monday time period. Here's an overlook of the weather, temperatures, and the precip chances. So pretty warm today through Sunday. A lot of places are going to be in the 80s, even upper 80s through the end of this weekend. And then when that cold front comes through, it's going to be much cooler behind it, dropping back to highs in the 50s on Tuesday. Those overnight lows are going to be pretty mild, and mostly in the 60s and through Sunday, and then getting into early next week, getting down to those cooler overnight temperatures, especially in the midweek period. And then looking at our probability of precipitation, as you can see, really low end chances for rain through Saturday, and then Sunday night, those chances ramp up into Monday. And then on Sunday, ahead of that cold front that's coming through, the winds pick up again. It's going to be pretty breezy with wind gusts into the 30s, 30 miles an hour, 30 to 35. Looking ahead to the middle of next week, we're keeping an eye on fire danger. This is, of course, going to be contingent on how much rain we can get in here Sunday night into Monday. But regardless, it is going to be pretty breezy, and we're really looking for those dew points and the relative humidity to really drop out once that high pressure moves in. And then also for next week, looking at below average temperatures, which we'll be starting to see on Tuesday, where those highs drop into the 50s and around 60, and near to above normal precipitation. Then briefly, we'll switch gears here to the marine. With those breezy winds today, there is some potential for small craft level conditions, but not looking at anything as far as gales, and especially not storm conditions. So that, since it's going to be pretty breezy through the weekend, there is some level of threat for most of the days here. See, probably not looking at small crafts for Friday or Friday night, but those winds ramp back up Saturday and especially Sunday. So probably be looking at small craft advisories going up and down through the weekend. Here's a look at that max wind gust forecast through the next 72 hours. So yes, we have small craft advisories for the northern coastal waters and the bay and rivers today. Then breezy but sub-small craft Friday and Saturday, and additional small craft advisories are likely Saturday night into Monday for those elevated southwest winds. I'll just pause here for a moment for the marine forecast summary. All right, so this is just the highlights, the summary slide of everything we talked about, and this time I will pause for some questions.